When I was planning to move to New Zealand, I asked my agent a very simple question. Have you been to New Zealand? Have you studied in New Zealand? To which she replied, no. And that's when it hit me. How can someone sell me a dream of moving overseas when they have not even lived it, when they have not walked in the path that I was about to? I had that realization that I had to be in charge. I had to take control of things and do my own research and just not rely solely on the information that I have been giving. Now, I'm not here to criticize agents. I understand that they're just doing their job. They have got set targets to meet, universities, contracts that they need to fulfill. But let's be real. How much of that information that they are providing is actually really helpful? A lot of it is overpromised and underdelivered. Now, I have seen a lot of videos of agents on YouTube where they are promising to get PR in New Zealand in about 2 or 3 years. And yes, that is true. That is true for some students, but that's not the reality of every international student who plans to study in New Zealand. And when I say international students, I mean graduates, high schoolers, people who have been working already and want to move to New Zealand to start their career or even to reset it. I am not talking about students who have been flown into New Zealand with a PR on their hand. You know who pays the price when things don't work out? It's the international students every single time. Not only they are paying 2 or 3 times more financially than what a domestic student in New Zealand would pay, they're also taking the hit emotionally, mentally, physically, and their families are also taking the hit because they're stressed and their students are 1,000 miles away from home. In 2018, I moved to New Zealand. I packed my bags, left everything that I knew, took a leap of faith into the unknown. What I thought would be a fun trip in New Zealand turned out to be a life-changing career. Today, last week, on Monday morning, I received my permanent residency letter. And that happened after 7 years. 7 long years from being a student to a permanent residence. Now, I'm not saying that your journey will exactly look like mine. It could be different. It could take less time than me, more time than me, or you could choose a different path altogether. This is what this channel is about. It's about the process, the culture shock, the small wins, the hardest of all, immigration, job, life, family, homesickness, loneliness, and how we overcame all of that. A few of us international students got together and we thought, where are our stories? Why are we not communicating to those international students? This is when our company called TechMed Pathway was born. It is a consultancy organization. We are not agents. I have a strong feeling about that word, and that's a video about another time, where we wanted to actually be a partner in this journey with you and get you the best outcomes. Now, I know some of you have seen my content on and off, and if I'm being brutally honest, for a very long time, I was just chasing trends, trying to be relevant, seeking external validation. First of all, it doesn't exist. So what I done is I took a step back. I really spent time with myself, trying to understand what it is exactly that I was trying to fulfill here. My purpose, I always knew that I wanted to help people, but I quite wasn't sure what would that look like. That is when it hit me. I am passionate about sharing my story, migrating to New Zealand. A lot of you have already reached out to me in the span of time that I have been in New Zealand to understand what brought me to New Zealand. Why did I choose here? I can do it. Can you do it too? Yes, absolutely. You can do it too. To everyone who has supported me in this journey and is about to, thank you. Sincerely, I'm grateful. Your presence has led me to this moment. This channel is my promise to you, where we will sit down and discuss the good, the bad, the beautiful in this slice of heaven called New Zealand. Welcome to the Jinny podcast. Let's get your story started.